Hello, good afternoon, and welcome. What did I just say? Good afternoon. Well, let's start by saying good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, because it depends on the time you're going to be seeing this, and I don't want to have like time constraint on you. So you know how we do it, and you know that my name still remains Eunice Denladi, and I'm your host every day on Thursdays. That I bring you the top 5 YouTube movies for you to check out. It's been a while, and we've not been here. Reasons best known to me, but I want to say I'm sorry because yes, I know I've been seeing your views, your likes, your comments. But one thing I want right now is try and subscribe. Yes, try and subscribe so that at least I can know that my fans are here and they're seeing the job that we're doing and they enjoy what I bring out here. Let me not bore you with too much introduction. This is an entertainment show where I give you the top 5 YouTube countdown for you, movies for you to check out. But before we get right into the day's business, let's go on the short break. Welcome back, guys. June just brought a lot of movies for us, like a lot. And see, I'm not going to change the word. Nollywood has kept us here, like here and here. They just keep raising the bar every now and then, and they're dropping nice premium content. Even me, that I'm a huge fan of movies, I can say for a fact that Nollywood is just doing the best. And I don't know if it's just YouTube movies or because even Netflix, they are doing some things that, but I've always said if you cannot Netflix and chill, why not just YouTube and chill? You can call that your girlfriend, you're trying to toast, that's trying to make you feel like you don't know the level of Netflix and chill. You can YouTube and chill because they're nice movies. There are lots of nice movies there. Even when they tell you, oh, I know you used to watch Nollywood movies, oh, tell her, have you seen no, I don't want to do free promotion for anybody. So on our number 5, we have Voice in the Room. This movie is full of everything that needs to be in a movie. The cast are doing they did an amazing job. The crew did an amazing job. Props, the storyline. The storyline. I don't know if it's quite relatable, but for me, I related to the movie a lot, and I believe a lot of us would relate to it. So this is a movie that is telling us, or you could see where a girl who is a single mother is literally struggling. I don't know. Is it that the way they make it look is as if us single mothers are struggling? Some are chilling, no. Because if you have a single mother that has a child for an Odogu Parara, you will wish to be a single mother. But in this case, she was literally struggling to take care of her son. After the house that she was living, her landlord just called her. A nice landlord told her, don't worry, don't pay this month rent. I understand because I've sold the property, but you can find somewhere else to stay. Now she is in a church that the community is closely knitted together, but because she's not on WhatsApp, she's not able to get much information that would just put her out there. She has a very good friend who is like, no, that was like a sister. I can't call that person a friend anymore because somebody who puts your priority above hers should be called a sister. Now I came and told her, okay, now we have somebody who has a house that you can pay 50,000 naira a year. Now this house, even if now me, I go fear because why is a house fully furnished in an estate, has everything you need? The only thing you needed to take with you was just your clothes. And you know how we are in Abuja or in Nigeria when you're looking for a house. First thing first, nice area, nice apartment, water and lights. We are very, very key about stuff like that. And these things, you're getting it for 50,000 naira. Can you imagine that? Yes, there is more to where that is coming from. But there were rules in this house. Now, rule number 1 is no noise, no playing in the compound because she has a child, obviously, and not coming to the main building. And if you hear any noise, be it at night, be it in the afternoon, just stay in your apartment. Do not, why am I spilling all the tea? Because what are you guys going to watch? Yeah, this whole thing is, it was scary because when she said, any noise you hear, don't come outside. I'm like, okay. Now at night, you're sleeping, you just keep hearing weird noises, weird sound, a matured voice crying at night, and you are not allowed to come outside. Even pray yourself, even you yourself, your faith will shake. Now, this movie just brought me back to the fact that when you do something in the past is waiting for you ahead, though. And God is all forgiving, but there's nothing you will plant that you will not definitely sow. I mean, reap rather. If you sow something, prepare to reap it at the end of that. Please let me not spill all the tea. So in this movie, we have cast such as Sonia Uche, we have Anthony Uwodu, we have Telma Chukuyem, we also have Chisom Aguwike, and we have King David Chikasima. Check out Voice in the Room. Now, guys, at number 4, we have Talking Thomas. Imagine, from Doubting Thomas, when I have Talking Thomas. Guys, this one, you would just wish the ground should just open if you're married to a spouse like this. So this is a man who is married to a therapist. And your husband, nothing his eyes sees that his mouth will not talk about, or nothing his ear hears that he won't talk about. Imagine you having therapy sections in your house, and now your clients are feeling very free. You're a therapist telling you everything about their life, but your husband is behind closed door gathering information for the street. Please, how would you even, how can you? But there's, you see, but one thing about love is very interesting, because sometimes you not ask a woman, why are you still in this marriage? Why are you still in this marriage? In her own case, she had the best husband that was giving her, the vibes on the other room. Because if she tries to say, hey, you're doing this, you're harassing me, you go out there, you talk about people's secrets, and you'll be like, are you shouting for me? you know you know what I'm talking. I don't have to say everything on air now. You get it. If you don't get it, my dear, forget about it. Now, where this woman got so tired was when her jobless husband, literally, would go out there to job hunt, and the next thing is, you that you're applying for a job, an applicant, you're advising you're advising people who wants to give you a job about their characters. Please, is this person even serious with his life? He lost his voice. He cannot talk. And then eventually, after everything that has been done, they got a prophet that finally prayed for you, and you got your voice back. The next thing that will come out of this man's mouth is the secret of the wife of the prophet that came for therapies. To his wife's, obviously, to his wife's house, to their house, that came for therapists. I'm like, are you ever gonna learn? Obviously, he was going to learn at some point. If losing his voice didn't really cause him to learn anything, he learns when his wife, that's supportive, loves him, is everything, finally said, look, I can't do this, I'm done. And you know what? This movie is full of suspense, it's comedy, it's hilarious, it just gives you this relaxing mood. You know that kind of movie that you're watching with your, and you just I didn't say much. Now on this movie we have cast such as Nosaret, we have Sonia Uche, we have Tony Umes, and we also have Barnabas Benjamin at number 4, Talking Thomas. Now, guys, number 3. I don't know. See, I usually would just put myself in a position that even if I'm not the one doing this job and somebody's giving me like movies to watch, movies ideas to check out, and I just hear this list, there's no way I'm not going to go and check out that movie. See, I'm just saying this so that you all will go and watch these movies. Let's make our own proud now. Waiting man do man, waiting Nigeria do Nigerians. Please, let's just check out those movies. And honestly, our producers, our directors, our actors, our script writers, they're changing the game, they're changing the narratives. Everything is worth it. I wanted to compare one of the movies with one movie that was trending on Netflix, that everybody became a content creator. They will bring their phones, even WhatsApp. In fact, I think I had more WhatsApp content creators than any other social media platform, talking about these movies, crying, talking about a single mother. Have you seen a struggling Nigerian single mother? That means if they are going to write a story as regarding Nigerian single, they will name it Host or Pipe. I did not say anything. No. And number three, let's check out 10 days in a brothel. 10 days for our house. I don't talk anything. No. Yeah, 10 days in a brothel. This high and mighty brother who thinks women who are on the streets are loose, they cannot be nice, they cannot be anything. And now you're living in the same estate with this kind of a man. Eh? Me, I don't dey talk this thing. Say if man dey stress you, they always they make you feel like say, you know what time. They give you dashboards left and right. He like you, my sister. And I don't know why men are weird. Now woman wey get strong head like coconut, na una dey kuku dey see. Then we sha no really calm, but we that we are really calm, cool and collected. We go come use our heart play table tennis, play baseball, play golf, play volleyball, use am do karat. There's nothing a soft girl heart will not do. That's why some of us we are now doing feminism. I'm not preaching anything, no, please. Because I believe everyone is an adult and you have your own mind. 10 Days in the Brothel is a movie that is telling us about a lady who is, mama, has girls that, escort services. But now she's living with a man who, in an estate and next door to a man who does not understand why women are doing such a job. Quite relatable. And he has an NGO that he's a politician, obviously, but he's a politician, and then he has a foundation where he tries to bring girls off the streets, give them a life, and all of that. But this lady, he can't even just understand. If you have such a foundation, why are you not even doing this for your neighbor? Why are you always giving her basbos? And then the lady's like, look, guy, if you're checking me out and you're feeling me, come, I will take care of you. That's the thing I do for a living. And brother is like, his national government and, everything, federal states down there is for clean girls, not for girls like her. And she's like, me too. You see all this, my departmental, they are for men, the doggles, the men that the game changers. They are not for boys like you. Everybody has what they want to use and give basketballs. Where was the twist in this movie? You see, when they say love your neighbor as yourself, that thing is it's not just a saying, no. Or when they say treat people to you where you want them to treat you, it's not just hearsay or just make you just talk and make you not be like say they no talk. Now, he got stabbed on his way to work. Guess who saved his life? This same lady. Actually, not like she did at first. Her girls actually brought him in and she's like, no, 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 not this person. He's a this, he's a that, he's a this and that. But now, even when they do big girl for you, she is more like next day. Small like next day. Then 10 days in the brothel changed his entire life because he saw her from a different angle. He understood everything. But now here's the problem. He's in love. Why would you go and fall in love? But brother did fall in love. But one thing he wanted to change about her is, please stop this lifestyle. I'm ready to fund whatever business you want to have and do. And then the girls, you won't lose them. You won't lose them, but will change their lives. And I got really pained when his sister that he's been looking for years, who also was living such life, his sister from the foster home, because he actually grew up in a foster home, he finally found her. And the day he found her, she was under the same roof with him that he didn't even know about. This same lady who he thought is just an escort who doesn't really have a life. Maybe she's just doing the job just to get money and just live the lifestyle of, is actually a very nice person. I think I'm talking too much. Let's go and check out 10 Days in a Brothel. And another thing is my girl, my baby, that's in this movie. Yeah, you hear me? It's not Bam Bam. I know you people know I love Bam Bam. No, we are not talking about Bam Bam. We're talking about another Bem Bem. This one is Bem Bem. Her name is Bem Bem. I gave her that name. So at number 3, we have cast such as Sam Morris. We also have Nancy Isime. We also have Lola Wele. We have Ene Jane. And we also have Michelle. At number 3, 10 Days in a Brothel. Now at number 2, guys, let's check out What Remains with Us. If you hear something like that, just not saying a secret. Secrets. You just have to keep it close to your chest. Only you and you know your secrets. This is a beautiful woman who, beautiful young girl who was actually pregnant and was telling her boyfriend, Bele have hental. And you know now, two young people. See, sometimes, yeah, I really wouldn't blame. I don't want to sound cliche. Like, when a guy is young, we are both young. What do I want to give you? What do I have to offer you? But sometimes running away from your responsibility is not something I would advise any young man to do. But this brother didn't really run away from his responsibility. He only said, look, we're both not ready. Let's just get, I'm not going to say that word, but you know what I'm talking about. Let's just get it done. And then, and the girl is like, no, you have to run away because she's from a wealthy family. You have to run away because if my father gets to hear about this, you are dead. I'm okay, boy. You are dead. So you have to run away. And upon the whole argument back and forth, looking for the next escape, is it for him to run away or for her to abort the pregnancy? This girl got the worst news of her entire life. This thing changed her whole life. And the boy was like, honestly, okay, I don't want children. We are young. This was his reason, not because he was feeling like, but there was another reason that we're going to get to later. Now, she got the news that this parents that she was waiting for on their way from Port Harcourt back to her had a car accident and they died. And she's the only child of her parents. So this thing just changed the whole narrative for her. And she's like, look, I want to have children. Let me just have this child or children, whatever it may be. Because look, my whole entire family is gone. I'm the only person left. I can't live my life like this and that. She was just, you know, burial time, the dawn, she's in her mourning state and all of that. And the guy is bringing up the conversation when she's still mourning her parents. And she had, what's the name? Panic. And then she was rushed to the hospital and she lost the pregnancy. Maybe what they've been looking for, God has done it finally. Doesn't sound like something to be celebrating or excited about. But then that was what the boy wanted. Now, 16 years later, this lady traveled abroad, did an IVF, has twins, came back to Nigeria, and she was looking for a lawyer to help her fight for her father's property. You know, say normally Nigerian, we girls, we don't really get property. Now, what did they tell us? So, even if not only you be your parents speaking. She came back to Nigeria and she was looking for a lawyer to help her set up and fight. Guess who she went to meet? Her lover, her sweetheart, her first love. And he was the lawyer who stood for her, fought for her. But there was another guy in the picture who has always been there, and the children hated that guy for God knows why. But when they say what an adult can see sitting down, a child cannot see it even though they climb an Iroko tree. I don't know if it's purely true though, because honestly, to be very, 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 very honest, the narrative is changing. Children are seeing things even before the aged parents will see it. Because especially if you have smart kids, these children could see that this man is just here for the moolah, the money that their mother has. Because so she was going to win the case at the end of the day. Now her boyfriend won the case for her. And then, he's like, look, I've won your case, let me just take you on a date, And the girl is like, okay, good and fine. I know you've never had liking to children. And it's obvious because you're still single and all of that. And he's like, look, okay, fine. I've met your son, he's cool, but let's just go on a date. One date. And she's like, okay, fine. Because I'm in the spirit of celebration, let's go on this date, which they did. Not like she just went like that. And it's like, okay, fine. She is saying because he doesn't like children, she doesn't want to indulge him and just put him in her life, fall in love again, and then he leaves. Now the guy is like, okay, fine. What do I have to lose? Since they are not my children, what do I have to lose? His own issue is that he doesn't want to have children from his own loins. But since these ones are not my children, it's okay. This was because he has an illness that he was so scared to transfer to the children. I don't tell you everything now. Come on. Let's see what remains with us at number 2. We have cast such as Nadia Buhari. We have Taye. we have Taye Arimoro, we also have Chisom Ogwike, and we have Godwin Ali at number 2. What remains with us? Now, guys, before we see number 1, I have to take you guys on a short break. I need to take water. I'm thirsty. We have to go on a short break. And you know that the star of the moment would always deserve a drum roll. But before we go to number 1, or before we see number 1, let's go on the short break. And when we're back, we would get right into it again. Welcome back, guys. So if you're just seeing this, this is the entertainment show where I bring you 5 trending YouTube movies, and we've done number 5 to number 2. We're just about to see number 1, the star of the moment. Drum rolls. Now, guys, number 1, I cried, I laughed, I saw my life, I saw my destiny, I saw my future. See, let me just do like this. I salute this to Biodun Stevens. I was like, who is this man? Let me just go and read up on this man. But when I went and I saw that I was a woman, I was so excited to my bone because that movie just showed. I didn't want to be so sentimental and say, now woman if you write story or produce movie where you go they feel this kind of chills for your body. Omo, this movie, Family Hot. Families are going through a lot, and a lot. It takes so much to be in a family. It takes so much to be a responsible member of the family. It takes so much to really know if your siblings or your parents genuinely love. See, forget saying that them born you. Some parents they will go make you wish say you fall from sky. Some siblings they that would suck you and make you feel like, but because some people in a family just feel, now my family now, they can't do me wrong. You just be yourself. Because why would you even feel like your family would do you wrong in the first place? Now, this is an older sister who is a single mother, and both, you see the irony of life. Both sisters were single mothers. One was doing very well for herself, and the other one wasn't really, and then she kept on putting her daughter in a position. So her younger sister had a boy and the older sister had a girl. Every time she keep on putting her daughter, the older sister keep on making her daughter lie and want things from her own younger sister every day. Oh, my daughter said this. It wasn't about her. She would extort her younger sister. She would put responsibility on her younger sisters that were not her responsibility. And the thing here is that this girl kept on taking these responsibilities without feeling like I was being used or she was being manipulated or she was being gaslighted into doing these things. She was just doing this because, come on now, this is my sister's daughter. And she's also a child, my child, because that's what we believe. Sometimes, those people that come on the internet and say you owe your parents nothing, I feel sorry for now. Well, that's your opinion. If it makes you sleep well at night, feel free. Another thing here is, how can you be expecting to eat from where you did not sow? And it's not like her sister was going to ever stop her from eating from where she did not sow, because she felt like, I'm doing better than my sister. So what is it? Even at the detriment of her own life, her own comfort, her own enjoying, for her to even enjoy the things that she has worked for, she literally had to put it out just so her daughter, her older sister's daughter, gets the life her own son was getting. Now it is the day of accountability for her to now reap where she sold. The younger sister, obviously the mother of the girl, is now coming up like, she's my daughter, you can't. Look, this is the movie I would tell you, get an hanky or get tissue and keep it beside you, and also be ready to laugh, because hey God, I laughed my belly out. She had a best friend. That's the older sister had a best friend who was like her ride and die, be ride or die. That would always think that everything her best friend was telling her was true, until she found out that this her best friend was the real devil herself. At number one, we have Family Hut. And on this movie, we have movies such as Toriola. We also have Biodun Stevens. We have Biodun Stevens. We have Okore Emanuela. And we also have Blessing Jessica Obasi at number one, Family Hut. Now, guys, this is the time that I have to draw the curtains. I don't want to do that, but I have to. I have to draw the curtains. And if you're just joining, please, this is just number one. We've done 5 to 4 and we're about to sign out of the studio. My name is Remain Eunice Eladi, and this is the entertainment show on Ombudsman Radio Nigeria. I still remain your host, beautiful Eunice. Now, signing out. See you when next I come back. Bye for now.